Social media and dating, do you have a take on it? Do you think it's a good thing you can use for dating?
I do. I think it's a great thing, and I have from personal experience had some issues with dating and social media. For example, just weird, inappropriate tweets and Instagram photos that had made me feel a little strange. And I can personally say the best relationship I've ever had in my life was a girl who didn't have any social media. Yes, they are out there, but they are rare. So it was fun, but at the same time, I like that you're able to basically see someone's complete history in minutes and stalk the shit out of them and basically find out if they're creepy, if they're normal, just by looking at their Facebook or Twitter page.
I'm Asia Jade.
And I'm Vegas Wayne.
And you're watching the
Social Media Show.
Say hi, Charleston.
Hi, Charleston. Today's show, we're talking about dating and social media.
Dating and social media.
What are some things that you've seen?
I mean, what haven't I seen? Jeez. I mean, the infamous private part pics on Snapchat.
If you will. Are you one of the girls? Do you keep a folder and save them for blackmail?
Actually, I really do.
Okay.
Just in case they become famous one day.
Men are out there texting women photos of their penis all the time.
But now it's becoming more socially acceptable, if you will.
Right.
It's not even socially acceptable. It's pretty much the norm. I mean,
yeah.
if you're a girl and you're a guy and you're not in a relationship, you're probably on
Tinder,
OkCupid, Farmers Only.
Farmers Only
is one of my favorites.
I love watching.
Site.
I love looking at that.
Oh
site.
yeah.
That site is read the bios. That's all I have to say. Read the bios on Farmers. It's a hoot.
Well,
but enough about what we think. Let's go to our Joe and Jane Blow segment and see what the public thinks.
Have you had any luck, had any horror stories, anything like that? Tell us a little bit about your experience with online dating.
I've never been on an actual dating website, but I've met people through Facebook and stuff, and I ended up dating a guy who I met through MySpace, and it didn't turn out very good, but.
Yeah, I was on this site called MySpace 6 years ago and met my wife.
You met your wife on MySpace?
Yes, my wife.
Oh my goodness.
So my son is the first MySpace baby. I wish I knew Tom so I can thank him.
I don't know if you've ever done any dating online. Have you ever? I like the giggle. Okay, I like when we get that little response.
Tinder, all that stuff, not for me. Not for me.
She likes real life people.
The real interaction. I have to be near you in person to know if I'm gonna like you.
But would you say it's easier to date because of social media?
No, I actually don't like it because I feel like the connection is lost.
Yeah. So do you think social media plays a huge role in dating nowadays?
It plays a massive role in dating right now, but it's just in the way they portray it, and it's going down the wrong avenue. And I feel sorry for the upcoming generations.
Okay. But when it's in the social, in the social media or dating site, it's oh, I like you. Oh, I like you too. Let's go out. And that little thing is lost.
Okay.
So it's more
you're missing the game. You're missing that little bit of that cat and mouse game. Do I text in 2 days, 3 days, a week, or but nowadays you can just go on everywhere and basically find out everything you want to know before you even meet the person.
Well, I don't even look at my phone. I just keep pressing the like button. And
you just kept going?
Yeah, just keep going.
What does that do when you keep pressing the like button?
You may get a match.
Oh, okay. That's what you're aiming for. Yeah. I don't use Tinder.
You don't use Tinder?
No, I don't.
It's like gambling. You go
to gambling.
It's like going to the casino playing poker. You win or lose.
Dating, socially, on social media, Tinder, things like that. Do you do it? Have you done it? Have you experienced good things, bad things? What are your thoughts?
No, I haven't been on Tinder. Checked out Plenty of Fish a little while back.
Any luck?
Not really, no. Met a couple girls off there, but they didn't look anything like their picture. You know how that goes.
I think it's all right for a hookup, a day hookup, you know?
think so.
But not a long distance just a long lasting relationship. So I don't think that'll work out.
So you're not coming here to find wifey, you're just trying to find the wife for the night.
Wife for the night, yeah.
The wife for the night.
For the night.
Like, do you think it's easier dating online, dating in social media?
Yes and no. Nothing like being around someone in person, though. You know, seeing how they are and how they act in person.
Playing the game, I guess.
Well, at my age, there was no such thing as social media growing up. But being in the wedding industry, I'm learning that we deal with roughly 80 to 85% of the people that are clients are meeting through some form of social media, whether it's the fishes in the sea or Facebook or they're dating on the Match.com.
But there's no bad experience. I just think it's unique. I mean, I'd much prefer that than, because I know what they look like, what their interests are, instead of like at a bar. You don't know who this person is or how to approach them without looking like an ass.
They want to know what they want to do when they first meet somebody. They don't want to find out that, oh, I wanted to watch the football game, you wanted to watch the baseball game, we're never going to get along.
Right.
You know, but now they go out, they go to the restaurant that they wanted because they both like it. They both go to the same national park because they like it. And they like each other right off the bat. And people are marrying probably at 80 or 85% off of social media.
Wow.
It's really amazing.
So now you know what our Joe and Jane Blows think about social media and dating. Let's go to our feature interview with Nina, and she will give you a little bit more insight on what she thinks is going on in social media and dating.
Top of my head from personal experience is really strange interactions. And I've also heard of really epic love stories. From my experience in communications, I feel like if you can't communicate with somebody out of social media and in the real world, it's not going to translate very well online either. A lot of my friends have had actually success with the app Tinder. And I've seen some really beautiful relationships come from that. And I've seen really great relationships come from like eHarmony and OkCupid as well. So I don't think that it's wrong, but I think there's a certain way that you go about it. I've had a couple really great relationships build off of just literally adding each other on Facebook and then having conversations. And I think you have to build that relationship organically as friends and find that common interest first before you pursue anything romantically. I do not think that dating will ever fully go online. I think that it's gonna grow more and more, but I think it's just because our lives are so busy, and so when you pack on more and more in your life, you're gonna need some sort of way to meet people, and maybe if you don't have the time to go out all the time and spend that time to meet people, you're gonna find them online. But I think that it's gonna get more refined. The sites are gonna get better at matching you with people, and I think it'll be really interesting, but it will never take away from the interpersonal. That's always gonna stick around. I'm convinced of that. There's nothing that's more powerful than that human interaction.
And there you have it. So let's go to our favorite segment of the show.
Yep.
Our resident frog, if you will.
Hashtag none your business.
Hashtag none your business. Here we go.
I'm here with a new day, here to find out what's something on social media that's really none of his business. A new day. What's something on social media that's none of your business?
These ghost boyfriends. These boyfriends that apparently don't exist or something. When girls are posting, I love him, or he's the best thing in the world, and they don't post any pictures or ever say a name or anything. And then you can't help to wonder if it's a real boyfriend or if it's a invisible boyfriend or anything. So, but that's none of my business.
You can almost watch someone's entire relationship now. From
That's
the
very
minute,
true.
The minute they're dating.
The minute they become friends on Facebook.
The minute they become friends on Facebook, exactly.
Yep. See friendship.
You get to see it. See friendship, then you get to see all their pictures posted together.
Yep.
You get to see the awkward pictures that from the beginning. Then you get to see, oh, now they're always together. And then 6 months in, they're like, oh, okay, now it's 1 or 2 pictures. And then you're like, are they even dating anymore?
Are they even together?
Exactly.
Like,
so I like how you get to see the whole. You get to
thing
see the
play
whole
out.
gamut of a relationship online. So
Yeah, who needs soap operas when you have Facebook?
exactly. Well, aren't all of them pretty much canceled now because people are watching Facebook more?
Pretty much, yeah,
Yeah.
they might as well be. Well, thank you everyone for watching.
That's the show for
That
the day
is the show.
of online dating and social media.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have a lot to say, so
Oh,
please send us your horror stories.
We want to hear
I want to hear the worst.
some good stuff.
I want to hear the good worst stuff. I'm Asia Jade.
And I'm Vegas Wayne.
And you're watching The Social Media Show.